Welcome, my Pisces, to your June monthly zodiac sign readings. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me and for your support. I really appreciate it. It looks like I have a lot of smoke here. Quick message before we start. Always trust your intuition. Follow and trust in your own internal guidance. Practice discernment. Know that energies are fluid. And know that everyone has free will. So people can change their mind, can make different decisions, okay? So let's dive in. We are going to start with some oracle. We're going to start with the Ancestors and Angels Oracle. I felt very guided this week and for this month to really tap into the support of our angels and ancestors, as well as some animal support. And of course, the moon, the lunar energy. So let's see what messages the universe has in store for my Pisces. What's going on for my Pisces? Oh, we had one card turn around. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Ooh, I get definitely fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You may have that in your chart. I feel like this is you, more so than any other energy. Some of you have gotten a spark back, or will be getting that back in this month to take further steps in some type of creative endeavor. Again, this could be surrounding, I'm getting immediately creativity, like fifth house energy, pleasures, pastimes, hobbies, side hustles, but also your work, your career, your professional life. This could also be passions surrounding relationships, really working on your friendship groups, your soul groups, if you're back into dating, romantic relationships, that kind of energy. Putting essentially forth 100% into something. I heard no more effing around. What other messages for my Pisces, please? What other messages and guidance for my Pisces for June, please? We got High Priestess, harness mystic power. So this never surprises me when I get this. I mean, especially with you all, but you all are, especially I feel intuitive at this time and receiving a lot of messages. I'm getting through altered subconscious states of mind, dream states during your dream landscape. It's almost like a portal. Some of you have connected to your deities. Some of you may be working with different Egyptian gods and goddesses. Sekhmet. Isis. Hathor. There's one more. It's not Ra. There's one more I'm missing. I feel like this is telling me to listen to your own intuition, to your own guidance, to the messages and clarity that you're asking for, you're receiving, but to follow those nudges. I feel like these are very much intertwined. Some of you may resonate with felines, black cats. Is this a turkey or a snake? Her headdress, it looks like a turkey to me, but it may be a snake. I'm getting turkey. Some of you may resonate with that, or some winged creatures like birds. But it's all coming through your intuitive channels. Some of you may be working actively right now in your crown chakra or third eye, opening that. But I'm getting fluidity there. I'm not getting any blockages for the energies that I'm tapping into. Because this is the time to really hone in, listen, and follow those nudges, because some of you are changing paths. The passions that have reignited, I felt like there may have been, I wanted to say dry spell. That's the first thing that came in for me. I'm sensing that some of you may have taken like a leave, a transition. There's like a stagnation of sorts in your creative sector, in your creative life. I feel like some of you are undergoing times of personal transformation and also transitions in life. And so the messages that you're getting are to really listen to your intuition. What other messages for my Pisces, please? Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. Perhaps you were undergoing a time of healing, because I'm getting like a respite, like stagnation, transition point where you stop something you were doing before. And it could be a hobby, it could be a job, it could be a relationship for some, but I'm getting for most it has to do something with your creativity, where you put your energy, your passions, your flow. So work project, job, creative project, side hustle, pastime, hobby, that kind of thing. Something that gave you a lot of joy. Not saying relationships can't, but it's more inhuman, I'm getting. Some of you are undergoing healing, may have been undergoing a time of healing, so that changed the paths in which you put forth your energy. Because you're getting messages. It's like your soul path. I'm getting a branch here. It's like your soul path branched out and it changed what you thought you were going to do moving forward. Now you're rethinking it. Now you're like, okay, I still enjoy doing this, but it's not in the same level. It's not at the same level it used to be. I don't have that passion. It's like that one ball is not in that same area. There's something else I want to do. But I'm feeling with both of these cards, they indicate intuition and being receptive to healing, because you're getting this information. Some of you are not picking it up. We're going to pick a final card, and then I'm going to go to the Moonology, and then we'll grab a tarot card. We got Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Okay. I feel like some of you are stuck right now on how to do this, on where to go, because you're doing it alone. Some of you have retreated, have gone inwards. This shift, whatever you've experienced, I feel like this may have been continuing or going on in preceding months. Whatever it is that you were doing before, in your passions, in your creative areas, your jobs, your hobbies, something where you put a lot of time and energy into, it's shifted, it's changed. I'm getting Gemini energy. I feel like some of you have to get out and talk to people, be open to new ideas and receptions. Even though this says be open to healing information, I feel like it's also being open to things that are different, things that are new, and to just taking a step forward. There's a sense of collaboration that I'm sensing here, but it doesn't mean collaborating in the sense that you have to invite someone to your business, to your work, to your side hustle, to your hobby, but it's more of an interaction and an exchange of communications. Energy, I mean, energy is just an exchange of whatever you choose to give that other individual, and vice versa. Time, space, resources. But I feel like some of you will be joining forces with others. Some of you have been on a solo journey in this endeavor. Solopreneurs, solo entrepreneurs, you've been working, it's been like a one-person show. And so you may be called to join forces with others. We're gonna pull some Moonology right now and see what other guidance the universe has for you all. My Pisces, a lot of winged creatures, look at this. I feel like you're very supported by angels at this time, but I also feel like you're seeing winged creatures, and that's those are the messages they are the ones who are delivering the messages to you. There's also a sense of spiritual transformation going on between this world and the spiritual world, like a bridging of sorts. It's you're receiving, I feel like, constant communication and information about this. Ground yourself. Don't stay too much in the spiritual world, in the metaphysical world. Literally climb down. Wow, this flew out. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. Like I said, I'm sensing solo energy. Some of you have been in hermit mode or kind of retreating as much as possible and kind of taking time for you. But with this energy, I'm feeling like you're being called to connect with others. Some of you may need to tap into new networks, because that's where the action is going to be taken. Okay, I got two more. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. So some of you may be feeling a little bit anxious and scared because you're not exactly sure what your path is in order to exchange this energy with others, whether that comes in the form of collaboration, commerce, trade, selling, creating your own business, whatever it is. But it's all coming through your intuition. And there's going to be a moment where you are going to have to take some type of action, but you're going to know it from these intuitive nudges you're getting. Get very clear on what's important to you. One of the best ways to do this is by defining what your values are. Think about what really matters to you in life. What brings you joy? What is really important? If you had to leave this earth and you could only bring 3 items, people, places, whatever things, what are they? It helps you really get clear. When you get clear on what your values are, it makes the types of friendships you develop, the different work projects that you pursue, relationships, and everything else in life better align. Because when things are not in cohesion, we just feel it in our bodies, and you more so than anyone, Pisces, will feel it. Because you want that connection, that deeper level of connection, that greater meaning to be attached to those experiences. Okay, we're gonna pull some tarot to see if we can get clarification on this. I'm getting strongly there's a sense for you to depart the ways that you used to do this passion, this work, business, this endeavor. And it's time for you to do something different. This is going to be outside of your comfort zone. So for those of you that have worked solo, the energy I'm tapping into is that you all have been working mainly solo on this. It may be time to get others on board just for creative influence, but that's going to be your ticket to abundance. Okay, we got 8 of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like at this point in your life, whatever no longer emotionally fulfills you, brings you joy, satisfaction, and meaning, you're walking away. No more. I feel like some of you may have disconnected from a previous or something similar endeavor. It could be in a similar sphere, field of what you're pursuing, or it could be something different. But I feel like for some of you, you lost that connection to that, or all of a sudden, it just felt like a shift in your life. And you're walking away. You're walking away towards the sun, towards what makes you happy. Many of you are really seeking purposeful, intentional meaning in your life. You want to do something that has an impact. You want to do something that really helps others, that You want to be of service, and many of you have highly acute spiritual gifts. I'm getting very developed because of the presence of these winged creatures, angels, goddesses, gods, deities, but I'm getting many of you are very tapped in, have a well-developed psychic sense, ability, could be practicing or practitioners in many areas. Tarot card readers, energy healers, astrology, you can be healers. I mean, that's a broad general term. You could be a medicine person, a shaman, witch, but whatever the case is, I feel like you have this energy, these spiritual gifts that you want to use. It's very much tied to this passion. What other messages for my Pisces, please? What else do my Pisces need to know for this journey for June? Tower. Yeah, some of you we got 16. You know, I almost said 10. There's something else I wanted to say here with the 8 of Cups. This is your ticket to abundance. Walking away. You see this person's walking away solo. I feel like many of you are walking to a path, to energies. You're going to start getting them into your lives. People that you're meeting that resonate. People that cross your paths in the most unlikeliest places, whether it's at your place of employment, which may have nothing to do with your endeavor, your creative endeavor, this work, this pastime, walking on the street, shopping, going grocery shopping, getting gas. You're doing mundane tasks and you're going to meet people. I felt the need to say that. We also have the Tower 16. So there has been a definite change and shift, and I'm getting this has to do with your internal framework, your way of thinking, something in your value system. It's like a complete overhaul. But I feel like this happened before the lunar eclipse in Scorpio. I feel like this has been happening for a while. But whatever it is, this change has, I feel, recently set in or has completed. And you all are coming out or have come out from the other side. Because look at this. This is a big change in your life. I feel like this is more than anything it's a mental shift. Complete new way of looking at something. And as a result, things are going to change in your reality because of the way that your mindset has shifted. Nope. We have like half the deck come out. What other messages for my Cancers, please? Okay. Oh, we got a bunch in reverse. So we got the High Priestess in reverse. Here's upright. We got it in reverse. I feel like I mentioned stagnation earlier, and I feel like some of you are in this bubble of fear and you're not paying attention to your intuition, to your guidance right now because of this fear, of this insecurity of not knowing what it is, where it is that you're going. I sense you're trying to control things, maybe trying to make something work when it shouldn't, especially after the Tower. Maybe some of you are trying to piece together something from your old, I'll just say old way of doing, old way of thinking, old belief systems, old way of life, and it's not working. But many of you are ignoring your intuition. We got 3 of Cups in reverse. This is the energy I feel of you wanting to be solo, or that's the energy you're in right now. I'm getting a lot of solo energy, like I mentioned earlier. Some of you may be solopreneurs, solo workers. You're just largely very independent or have retreated, almost like hermit mode. But I feel like you're not in this place of exchanging energies with others. We got 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So I definitely feel this may have to do with a way that you do earn income, that you do gain stability, sense of comfort and security. And I definitely feel this taps into your intuition. You're ignoring these messages, or you're not listening to them, or some of you are resisting because you all have this innate power within you, but I feel like a resistance to this. It's something new, and I think that's what's scary for you. It's a brand new thing. It's different than what you've done before. And some of you may have worked so hard. Some of you are definitely, this relates to your job. But again, it could be a hobby or side hustle or creative project. Have been doing this for so long, and you're like, no, it's going to be this way, but it's not working out the way you want. Look at this. You see their clothing, they look similar. Of course, I mean, they're a little bit different, but look at the directions in their arms. But this is in reverse. This isn't. I feel like this is what you all innately have, but you're all not tapping into this. We got Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. The thing is, I already gathered you all have the knowledge. You all know logistically, administratively what to do. It's not that in terms of getting started, in terms of getting this off the ground, in terms of shifting. I feel like I'm just getting like anxiety, fears, unknown. I don't know what step to take. It's like starting all over. For some of you, that just scares the hell out of you because you put so much of your energy and time and resources into something you did before, something that you had before. There's like a sense in not wanting to start something and move forward. It's funny because the oracles are a little bit opposite of the tarot. Finally, we got 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like here, it's almost similar messages, or opposite, I should say. Exchange energy to create abundance. And this is 10 of Pentacles. This is like being abundant. You know, having the connections, the relationships. It could be the family, chosen family, your family, whether it's a partner and kids or friends, family, but having it all, having that security and comfort, but it's in reverse. I feel like it's you holding yourself back. We got a crap load of reversals. I'm going to actually pull another deck. Any final advice for my... Hold on, I'm going to shuffle these. Any final advice for my... I want to say Scorpios, but you are Pisces. Some of you may have Scorpio in your charts. Or maybe dealing with a Scorpio. Any final advice for my Cancers relating to this change, this new pathway, this journey? Okay, it's a heavy duty deck. Okay. Who got this card? Cancer got this card. You got Hermit. The advice is to go in. I'm going to pick one more and that's it, because we got an ending. So this resonates with Tower, with the changes. There was an ending. I feel like it's an ending of a way of life for you. Okay. But I'm getting it's time to go in and tap into your intuition, but to quiet your mind. Not to completely go within and stay there for the longest time. Not to stay in the solitary energy. It's a time to ground yourself, but go within because you have all this wisdom within you. It's getting quiet. Not paying attention to anything external around you, outside of you. We had 3 more cards. We had the 9 of Swords in reverse. And so I feel like some of you are coming out of this Tower energy, this change. Some of you are reconciling the fact that things have shifted in what you're doing with this passion where you're going toward in your life. For some of you, this may be a prime area of how you earn income, a job, a profession. I feel like this energy has lingered on. We got 8 of Coins in reverse. I feel like, wow, the path that you used to have was very abundant for you. You thought it was going to be the way. Like, the path, something that was growing, but it's not. There's like a stagnation there. Things have slowed, things have maybe reduced in sales, things are just not the way they used to be. And then we got the wheel in reverse. Wow, this to me reminds me, I'm intuitively getting just tower energy, but it's almost like you don't want it to happen, because this is the circle of life, right? There's changes. We go through every season, every element. But in reverse, I feel like some of you got so comfortable in what you were doing, you don't want to shift. You got to get clear on your priorities, because if something is no longer resonating with you, because this was the first card we got, you're going to walk away. You got to make sure that you have that emotional connection to what it is that you are pursuing. And if it's that something that you used to do, but you're no longer feeling it, there's a misalignment there. Some of you are missing that bridge there, that point of connection. Okay, this was a little bit longer. Got a bunch of reversals for you. So there's definitely, I feel like a stagnation going on, but it's, my Pisces, I feel like it's you holding yourself back. Take a moment to recoup and reconnect and reground yourself, and quiet the noise around you, because you are getting messages. And it's difficult to take inspired action until you're very clear on what it is that you want. Some of you are still processing this tower, this change that has happened, and they're still going through this cycle of kind of acclimating yourself to what has just happened. Or maybe coming to that full acknowledgement and realization, oh my goodness, the last 4 or 5 months, they're not what they used to be. Something's changed, something's different. I need to move in a new direction. I need to try something different. Some of you are dealing with self-worth issues and sabotaging yourself. We got overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. This reminds me of the peach. I don't think it's the peach. What is it? Something in the giant peach. What is it, like a fairy tale? But I feel like with this may have been, it seems like a failure to you, but it wasn't. This wasn't meant to make it seem like, oh, you failed. You didn't fail. This was part of your journey. You're upgrading, you're leveling up. You're taking what it is that you used to do and what you learned with you. Almost like when you move, you pack what you enjoy, what you love, most of us, in your suitcases. Kind of like that. You're like, okay, I'm upgrading, I'm doing something new. I have to level up in this area of creativity that's been sparked, that I feel almost ready to rekindle, go forth in. But you have to reimagine it and know that this wasn't a failure. It was a challenge to help you grow, to help you take those lessons. You have strong spiritual gifts here. Many of you, I feel, work in spirituality in some semblance. That's very broad. What other messages for my Pisces, please? Some of you may work with plant medicine. We got watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. So this is very similar to Hermit energy that we got. One of the few upright cards. Sometimes you just have to take a break from this and seek out simplicity. I'm getting simplicity. But literally, that doesn't mean you have to do something. Go in a hammock. Lay down somewhere under the clouds if it's not too hot wherever you are in the world. Lay down and just listen to music. Watch a movie. Like, just let it go. It's a part of surrendering too. Some of you are just holding on so tight. Any final messages for my Pisces, please? Any final messages for my Pisces? Oh, we got 2. Okay. Your reading may be a little bit longer. We got passion and pleasure. Savor your life. I think some of you may have been hanging on to this energy for so long. It's just created a stagnation in your life. You're being called to, I'm getting take a break from this with the Hermit card. It's not just retreating, take a break. Literally take a break from this. Put your energy into something fun where you can raise your own vibration. Not about toxic positivity. Like, acknowledge your feelings. Like, yeah, right now I may be feeling lost. I may be feeling like, what the F do I do? Where do I go? I know I want to do something. I know I want to use my spiritual gifts or whatever gifts that have been bestowed upon me. I know I want to continue sharing with the world and being of service, but I have no effing idea how. One of the ways, play, enjoy yourself. We've got Venus and Taurus right now. Amp that pleasure up into your daily life. Do something you haven't done in a long time that you used to love to do. I just recently rediscovered my love for photography, for example. I'm not a trained photographer, but I love it. It's so creative and it's fun. Think of something you used to do. Maybe drawing, painting. Get yourself a set of colored pencils or paints, or maybe you like animation or videography, editing videos or creating videos or reading, go to the library. This is going to help you surrender, let go and release, and get that energy flowing again. We have vast vistas, expand your horizons. Oh my gosh, everyone is getting something about travel and horizons, perhaps because of Jupiter and Aries. So I feel like this could mean learning. You could combine your passion to learn something new. This could also mean traveling. If you're able to and you want to, taking a trip is an amazing way to reset your energy. Somewhere new, maybe somewhere to rejuvenate yourself, like nature, or if you want to visit a new place. But that's a wonderful way to reset your energy and to just shake things up a bit. When we change something in our everyday routine, we grow, we experience new things. And some of you in this vast vista, this journey you're taking, whether it's close to home or not, I feel like you are going to connect with people on your path that are going to help you. You're going to meet people when you least expect them. We're going to grab a few angel oracles to see what additional messages the angels have for you for your journey for June. We got 3. We got cut the cords. It's time for you to release the past, to release something that you were tied to. Again, this has to do with this. It could be for some of you people, maybe people that were involved with you in this endeavor, in this passion, but release. We have joy and contentment. There's a lot about tapping into your passion and pleasure in life, right? But I feel strongly this has to do with things other than this primary passion that we've been talking about. I feel like this is more play and finding the joy in life, not to be frustrated. Cancer got this. We got divine timing. So this is all working out in the way that it should. You're supposed to go through these feelings of being stagnated, feeling kind of lost in transition and limbo, because it's precisely right before your breakthrough happens is when we're feeling this, right? Did I say that right? It's precisely right when a breakthrough is about to happen. Divine timing's at play here for this new beginning. What other messages for my Pisces, please? We're getting some insights from the archangels now. We have Archangel Zadkiel. It is time for transmutation. Carry the violet flame. This could be the healing information you were called upon earlier to receive. There are a ton of violet flame meditations. I may do a violet flame Reiki and post it, but this is a beautiful way to transmute this energy, because there's grief. There's different forms of grief. Whenever we end something, whether it's a creative endeavor, a relationship, a passion, a business, whenever we change jobs, even if it's a shitty job, there's a semblance of grief of closing that chapter, because it's a change. Before we transition, we grieve that loss. I'm feeling this was something though that wasn't shitty. This was something that you enjoyed doing, but things just changed because of your own inner transformation. So it's time to transmute that energy, because when you do that, you're able to take what you've learned and carry it forward with you, because you're supposed to. That's what's going to tap into the abundance that you are heading toward. Okay. What other guidance for my Pisces, please? What other guidance for my Pisces, please? What other, okay, we got a card. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Be open to healing information. For some of you, some of your fears that have been coming up have to do with ancestral patterns and lineage. And so this is why many of you may be feeling that period of in between, of not being able to move on. You're just feeling like there's challenge after challenge. You're meant to go through this so you can transmute this, so you can process it, and so you can heal it for your lineage. This is about speaking, finding your truth, connecting to your truth and to who you really are. I'm getting just, you guys are very spiritually, divinely connected. I just see that there's so much white. Look at this. There's just, for me, white signifies this very deeply spiritual person. You all have super spiritual gifts that have heightened, that are heightening, or that are going to unfold. These could be new gifts. I feel like for many of you, this is part of what you are sharing with the world. We are almost done and are wrapping it up, my Pisces. Thank you so much for hanging in there. What other messages? What else do they need to know? What else will help my Pisces for June? What other messages for my Pisces, please? We've got 2. Excuse me. Okay. Open your heart. Love yourself. Dare to be vulnerable. Got a 9. 21. Magical crystal cave. Switch on your inner light. Bring forward your gifts. I was just talking to you all about your gifts. I feel like for some of you, these gifts are going to be heightening. You're going to receive messages. We have a purple crystal, amethyst. Perhaps after doing this violet flame transmutation, there's a lot of meditations out there on YouTube. Check them out. It's going to help channel this and allow you to receive this. Okay, let's move on. What final soul guidance message for my Pisces do you have? I think I said that wrong. I'm blaming Mercury in retrograde. Well, shadow period, I should say, since Mercury is direct. What final soul guidance does the universe have for my Pisces? We got relationships. This taps into exchanging energy here. Because I mentioned that earlier, a lot of you, I feel, are very much on a solo path right now. But I feel like your abundance is tied to collaborating, working with others, meeting other people. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Look at this. You're being called. I'm getting strong because it says open your heart. Love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. This could take it as it resonates. This could be a romantic relationship, but I'm getting all types of relationships as it pertains to your journey. This could be a romantic relationship that starts off as a working relationship, as a colleague, as a friend, and it develops into something more. But I feel like these people that are going to be coming into your path in your life, they're part of what's going to help you in this next chapter of your creative endeavor to be abundant, to ignite your passion. Because sometimes we get the best ideas exchanging energy and communications with others. So be open. You never know. We're gonna grab a final animal spirit card to wrap up your June reading. And final message for my Pisces, please. What do they need to know? Holy smokes, you're the only sign so far that has gotten 3 animal spirit cards. We will take them. Oh my goodness, hummingbirds. Miracles, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Look at this, open your heart. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. You guys definitely have spiritual gifts, and your essence, your being, your energy is what brings joy to people. Some of you are not in spiritual related businesses, field, pursuing hobbies in any of that area, metaphysics, occult, nothing. It's just your being, your presence around others. This is what you do. You just bring love. You help people feel good. You help others heal innately by you. We got elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. I said that earlier. You guys are divinely, like effing divinely guided. Hey everyone, I'm so sorry it got cut off. Here's the card I was about to show you. I feel like you're going to be able to overcome this. It says your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. You all tap into your support. Ask for clarity and to be shown the next steps. You're going to receive that guidance. Your final animal spirit card is cat, independent. Oh, I knew that. I said some of you are very independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. I've been saying this, you guys. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. You all are very unique. The energy that I'm tapping into, whoever is watching this, you all are very unique. You beat to your own drum, but you have a gift to share with the world. No matter the stagnation, because after a big change, after a tower moment, after a mental mind shift change, everything around you changes as a result. And so whatever it is that you have been dealing with, that you have been trying to overcome, reconcile, to shift with this creative endeavor, it's happening. You got to tap into your intuition, because we had a crap load of cards in reverse where you are not tapping in your intuition. You're stagnating. You're not listening to yourself. You're not happy. You don't want to be around others, but you're being called to hermit. But I feel like it's not to stay there permanently. It's to simply reconnect with yourself, decompress, take time to play, do something, and take time to find joy again. It doesn't have to be with this creative endeavor, whatever this means for you, because that is going to help you surrender and control. The people that come across your path, this is key. This is going to help you in this next phase of your journey. These people, you're meant to start connecting with others and fomenting relationships, because this is going to be your key, not just to healing, but to abundance. Oh, my Pisces, I hope this reading has helped. There was a lot of messages that came forth for you. I'm wishing you a beautiful June wherever you are in the world, and I really appreciate you being here. Until then, I'll see you during the weeklies, and we will see each other soon. Take care.